Okay, boys and girls, I'm back here and I'm here with a takeaway from yesterday. My name is Natalie and I'm running the podcast video YouTube channel called Trey Flavored. And this is sort of the series takeaways from yesterday. I haven't made a comment for a few days now, but this one's big. This one's super big. I was thinking about it yesterday and I was going through all these crazy things in my head that I am like working and pursuing and enjoying and challenging myself in. And I realized I have to believe in myself and dig what I'm doing in case nobody else in this world does. Because, sometimes you get so caught up in like doing things, especially in sort of the business world, entrepreneurial world of like doing things for other people to latch onto and digging and getting into and kind of like buying into your jam. And I realized like I think the best way to do that is to like forget about all those people because I realized that I'm actually super down with all the stuff I'm doing. And like, I think little by little, people get into that and sort of see the authenticity in that. But in the meantime, I just got to go with it. And so this kind of came from one moment that came to me because I sort of have been using this Ubering thing as a side hustle, but also as a way to market my product. And I get the opportunity to talk to a lot of people about my concept with my cookies. And there was a moment yesterday where I was Uber eating. I was picking up some muffins from McDonald's and a box of coffee. So it was clearly a catered event. And I was driving to the location and I was like, what the hell? These guys should be ordering my cookies. My cookies are way cooler than McDonald's muffins. So I was just like convinced in that moment that like my shit was way better than McDonald's. And I was like, I'm giving them a business card. And like, I know that doesn't seem like a big thing, but like, then you have to do a little talking up and like it takes some energy. So I was like, okay, this is happening. So I like knock on the door and I was like, hey, here's your McDonald's stuff. And the guy was super awesome. So that was cool. And he goes to me, okay, cool, thanks. And I was like, and by the way, I put in my business card for my cookie business for the next time that you want like actually good catering. And he was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. You're so genius. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I was like, you know what? That like took a lot of mental energy to kind of like get to that point to be like, okay with that. And then I was like, I just have to own my stuff. Like, I'm excited about what I'm doing and I really believe in it. And sometimes I like put these ideas of like other people thinking that they're thinking that it's like just a cookie company, which isn't like, artificial intelligence. So it's not that cool. And I'm like, what I'm doing is super cool and exciting to me. And so I'm just going to own it. And the result of that was like, he totally was into the fact that I was owning it. And it was just a reminder that like I usually in those moments when you're able to like really own what you're doing and dig it and believe in it, other people kind of get that. And in another instance yesterday, I was talking to someone also about my cookies and he put it in a very eloquent single sentence, which sometimes I have a hard time doing. But he's like, oh, so you're like connecting people through your cookies. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. And then I realized that's kind of like a cool thing to be doing. And so in amongst all the little snippets of my day yesterday, I realized like I really need to continue owning this jam that I'm in. And it actually makes it more exciting because I kind of like get to walk around and in my head, this is awesome. So I'm having fun with it and I don't really care what everyone else thinks. And I really believe that that's going to take me far. So the summary of yesterday is whatever you are doing, whether it's like starting a new position in a huge company where you kind of feel like you have this huge ladder to climb, but you're excited about what you're doing, like own that and like walk around like you're the coolest person in that office, and I'm gonna guess that that's gonna get you really far. And or like maybe you're hustling by like the buying old furniture or picking up free old furniture and reselling it. That's so cool, and you should own that. Or maybe you have this really awesome like restaurant that you want to open and you think that's going to be the shit. And like I think the people who succeed are the people who own what they're doing and just feel great about it, and not like put themselves above other people, but just like get really excited about what they're doing. Look at like Kanye West and Drake, and like I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of like early 2000s hip hop rap, and I've been like listening to these words and I'm like, man, these guys think they're the shit, and like that gets them pretty far. Like Eve, and who else was I listening to? Like, I don't know, Missy Elliott, you know, like cool people that just own it. And like the first person now that's coming to my mind on TV is like Ellen. Like she's so cool. She just owns who she is. And so I think that's what needs to be done in order for you to like really get where you want to go with what you're doing. Own your shit. Be excited about it. People will get excited about it too. I'm sure of it. Summary from an amateur. But I'm like an amateur that's going on pro, you know, like 100%. So I hope that you have enjoyed or taken something from this little snippet of my takeaways from yesterday. I took something away this afternoon, so I hope you do too. Cheers. Ciao. Like, subscribe, share, do what you can to help me grow my cookie empire. Thanks. Cheers. Ciao.